Hello, fabulous superstar Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of June 2024. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month, without a doubt. Big moves happening in the sky now. Boys, it's a very special time, and it truly is. Late last month, Jupiter changed signs and moved into a part of the sky for you that has to do with your daily life for a nice long stay of just over a year to come. Now, Jupiter here is meant to bless your life as you move through your smaller moments. This includes your work life and your health life and how well you take care of you, the places you frequent every day. And I know I've been talking to you about Jupiter here on my YouTube channel, in the superstar space, and on my website as well. All those links are below. But having said that, it is right out of the gate as we begin this month that we have a very important peak moment as part of this larger Jupiter transit, and that is Jupiter speaking in supreme harmony with Pluto. Now, Jupiter trine Pluto, that happens twice in any given 14-year period, and it is supremely fortunate for you, given that Jupiter is in that part of the sky having to do with your daily life. Your life is about to transform in ways that feel empowering and validating. Pluto is set for a nice long 2-decade journey through a part of the sky for you that has to do with your understanding of prosperity. So you can see here, this could be you making some power moves at work that are oriented around aligning yourself with greater prosperity as well. This could also mean powerful changes, blessings coming in that are oriented around you feeling better, especially and including on a health-related level. Now, Mercury is in the mix of these energies, and Mercury represents news and what information you're receiving. And so that information itself might just be really good as well. These energies will take place over the 3rd and 4th of the month. However, if you're in the Americas, you'll start feeling these energies on the 2nd of the month. However, it is going to be the new moon in this part of the sky on the 6th that is really going to help you to feel the awareness around how much things have changed, how quickly they can change, but also where it is that certain transformations may still require patience on your part, or a long-term perspective and a long-term plan. It is going to be the new moon on the 6th that is very close in the sky, hand in hand with Venus. And Venus is the lower benefic, according to the ancients. Jupiter is the higher benefic, which means blessings. You've got maximum blessings here of the lower and higher benefics, both in this part of the sky having to do with your lived experience as you move through your life. However, Saturn is speaking in a conversation of tension with that new moon. And that to me suggests a need for patience on your part, even if it's hard. Even if that's the last thing you'd like, as much as you might want to have everything change right away for the better, there is also something to be said for playing the long game. Given that this is a new moon in that part of the sky having to do with your work life, it could be that there are work-related advancements that you're wanting, that you may need to gather more experiences in order to qualify for them, and that might be part of the patience being cultivated. Or there might be a need to take certain steps first before you can really have those breakthroughs you're hoping for. Now, for all that, we also get energies here that speak to your real lived experience in terms of how well you take care of you, your state of well-being, going through a transformation as well. And there may be a sense of needing to make certain choices, but ultimately in making those choices, you feel a healthy sense of self-respect in the process. Now, navigating further, it is on the 22nd of the month that we will have this month's full moon, and this is so special in and of itself, but also what it means in a larger sense. This is a full moon in your sign. Now, normally you get one full moon per sign per year. However, there's something different about what's happening now. This is a full moon, which represents conclusions and culminations, but it's happening at the very beginning of your sign. And so it comes with an element of new beginnings as well. However, next month, we are going to have an astrological blue moon. It's a phenomenon when we get two full moons back to back in the same sign. And what that means is, for you, the rare phenomenon of having a full moon in your sign back to back, two full moons, means that the full moon next month, which is called a blue moon, is what you will be hosting as well. And what that suggests is, as much as this is a time of emotional honesty and personal truth and illumination and a sense of conclusions that are near and dear to your heart, there's also going to be a sense of anticipation, knowing that there's more to come, knowing that you're beginning this month, but also even more truths and understandings are set to take place for you in the fullness of time, meaning right around this time next month. So I'll be here to talk about it every step of the way, but yeah, next month is a blue moon month and you're hosting that. Whatever you think is coming to a close or a full circle now, it is just a beginning. Next month is going to deliver those messages that much more powerfully. The great thing about the full moon this month is that it is speaking in supreme harmony with Mars. I love this energy for you. It is enthusiastic and energized and exciting. It is hopeful and uplifting. And so this can be a powerful moment to pace yourself to the best of your ability, but it can be a moment where you are invited to truly take into a depth of understanding, a depth of consideration, some insights into self, yes, but also the self that feels happy, that feels empowered, that feels enthusiastic. That's the thing that trines of Mars can bring. And given that Mars is newly in a heart-oriented part of the sky for you, moves into that part of the sky on the 9th of this month, well, it's like your heart is alight. You're feeling very connected to an understanding of all that you love in your life right now. It is going to be on the 29th of the month that Saturn, your ruling planet, will stand still and go retrograde in a communicative part of your sky. And this might represent a part of you that feels like it's important to be patient, to hold back a little bit, to think before you speak. That would be a good instinct to trust right about now. But Saturn standing still, going retro, always represents a reality check moment. Even if it's hard, there's some truth that you may be hearing now, perceiving now, and it might be challenging, but it is necessary to embrace and to accept in meaningful ways. Because this is your ruling planet, it isn't just about the information you're getting, the conversations you're having, but it's also about you and whom it is you are, whom it is you know yourself to be, which is a massively important area of focus for you, especially in the second part of this month. Now, where it comes to matters of love, on the 9th of the month, Mars moves into that heart-oriented part of the sky and lights up a feeling of romance, flirtation, and what you need to feel loved. Now you add to this on the 17th of the month, Venus moves into your opposite sign. It's like layer upon layer of vibes that say love comes more and more into focus. I want you to add to this as well the full moon in your sign, which in and of itself would bring emotion to the surface, very often kicked off because of love. And you can see that there are a lot of really important moments in the context of love available to you. For those of you open to meeting someone new, given the placement of Mars, that speaks to feeling more courageous, more gutsy, and connecting with new people. It's from a place of passion, of excitement, of adrenaline. And really, passion is the key word here, because a part of you is going to want the joy of new connections. Once Venus moves into your opposite sign, the chance of you connecting with someone with real long-term potential is that much more heightened. For those of you just starting to date someone, the energy of Mars indicates that you will feel that much more active and motivated to date, to get to know this person, to have fun with this person, which is lovely. But Venus moving into your opposite sign helps you to understand whether or not there's real long-term potential here, because that's what you'll be feeling like you're going for. If it is that that isn't the case, you're not necessarily feeling that connected to this person, that's okay as well. Energies like these do suggest you will have options in the context of love. For those of you in an established bond, I think Venus moving into your opposite sign, plus that full moon in your sign, are the more dominant energies for you. It may feel as if your partner is that much sweeter and nicer, which is a lovely thing. But consider this as well. The placement of Mars changing means that a part of you is going to want to enjoy, have fun, connect with your partner on that level of joy. Where relationships are good, well, you're about to feel that much more loved. Where it is that there are areas that may need work or there's been uncertainty, it is a sky like this that invites you to connect on a level of love, of partnership, of heart. If there is a strong bond here, it will only grow. But if that isn't the case, you'll be able to see that with eyes of love as well. What I love about this month for you, there's so much here. It's a powerful and meaningful astrological moment. I'm going to say Jupiter changing signs late last month, setting up a party in the first part of the month is a really big deal. However, you have the first of two rare full moons in the same sign in your sign that begin now. And this is about whom it is you are, what your priorities are, what's nearest and dearest to you being illuminated, coming right to the surface for you. Let yourself feel it all. It is through emotion that new chapters begin, but it really is just a beginning. You are about to uncover even more nuances and shades to all that is within as part of understanding deeper truths about who you are, what matters to you, and what it is you want to do next. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this each and every week for each and every sign for as low as just $3 a month with choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, where you get expanded, exclusive video scopes. Higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. Links are in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.